death and sin, but we're talking about the way of life. How is it brought forth? Well, there's life and then there's light. God said, let there be light, and there was light. That's what it takes for us to see Christ, to come to Christ. It takes life and light. If you look in John chapter 1, I referred to it, but I want you to see it. Because here, and again, all of this stems off of this letter of the Hebrew alphabet that we're looking at here, Chet. It's life and it's light. In the gospel here, according to John chapter 1, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So, back there in Genesis chapter 1, when you read, in the beginning, God. I know people will say, well, how do you explain God? You don't. We declare Him. In the beginning. How do you explain Christ? The fact that He was a man and yet He was God. You don't explain it. You declare it. He was declared to be the Son of God. In the beginning was the Word. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. Takes you right back to Genesis 1:1. That's why when we go back and read the Old Testament, you can't get past 1:1 before you start dealing with who Christ is. It says, all things were made by Him, and without Him was not anything made that was made. In Him was life. There it is. And the life was the light of men. Now, light can shine and men not see it because they're blind. And notice here, in Him was life, but the way it's written, it's as if He retains the right to give that life to whom He will. It doesn't say that He's the life of all men. No. In Him was life, and the life was the light of men. Nothing but light shone forth from Christ. You say, well, why didn't they see Him? They saw Him physically, but to see light, it takes eyes. And that's what happens when He grants life to sinners. They see. But as far as until He gives that life to see, verse 5, the light shineth in darkness, but what? The darkness comprehended it not. I don't care.